Armstrong, why do you hold on to monies of national service personnel and then they go hungry, they complain, they come kicking and asking the media to speak for them, and it's becoming like a normal thing? Why?
First of all, permit me to say good morning to your cherished listeners, and most especially the national service personnel. They are the reason why national service scheme exists. Johnny, we don't do that. We don't do that. But I think that is quite important for me before I address these issues, specifics, to just confirm that yesterday management of the national service scheme announced to the general public and particularly to the national service personnel that the November and December 2023 allowances have been paid. But while doing that, it's even more important for me to, on behalf of the scheme, to sincerely apologize to our brothers and sisters, the national service personnel, for the delay in the payment of their allowances. Johnny, I have brothers and sisters. I have loved ones. I have colleagues who are also national service personnel who are doing their national service. And just like you, at the end of the month, my brother, you expect that Media General will pay you your salary. So in events where there are delays in the payment of your salary, of course, you go through some kind of plight, some kind of challenges and difficulties. It is on this basis that we sincerely apologize to the national service personnel for the delay in the payment of their allowances. And there has never been a time in the life of the national service scheme to intentionally hold on to the payment of their allowances. Sometimes some of these things, my brother, are due to some challenges.
Tell us, what challenges are there? Tell us.
Johnny, as we speak, honestly, discussing the challenges, the problems that led to the delay in the payment of their salaries, allowances, would rather exacerbate their plight. And with the greatest of respect.
But we want to know, we the citizens whose taxes are being spent to cater for these NSS people who are only getting allowances, not salaries. We also deserve to know what this is, because it puts a burden on us. We have NSS people in all the organizations, and some of us also have businesses elsewhere, and they come and really. So we need that explanation. We really do need it.
I would have loved you had allowed me to finish the statement I was making. Why not? You need it. But I was only trying to be cautious. And Johnny, put yourself in my shoes, obviously, and in the shoes of the national service personnel. No excuses, no explanation would be able to rationalize the delay that occurred in the payment of their allowances. You rather infuriate them. It would exacerbate the plight. And with the greatest of respect, it would not even make sense to them. All that they expect is that, yes, they have worked, they have served their country for the months we are talking about, and it is right for them to demand the allowances for the months they have worked. And so anything short of that, it's worrying, and we just have to empathize with them and then make sure that it does not happen again.
My brother?
I can give you one assurance, my brother.
My brother, we're not looking for assurances at this point. No, we want to be properly and able to understand and diagnose the problem, because this is not the first time, and we have had occasions where the deputy director was on TV3 New Day to suggest that even some of us in the media do not understand how the NSS system works, and that you don't pay at the end of the month, you pay in the middle of the month, and all of those nuances. If we still have had issues where so many middle of the months have passed and you have still not paid us. I think that you owe us, you as public service providers, you owe us that explanation, and not to tell us that we'll rather exaggerate or exacerbate their pain, and then you would want to assure them that the monies will be paid and that the monies have been paid. But we need to know what happened. Don't you think so?
Yes, I agree with you on that part, but I was making the point, my brother, that yes, of course, this is not the first time there has been a delay, but of course, you would also agree with me. You are a good journalist. This is not the first time that we have cleared arrears due them. And if you have monitored the history of national services, there has not been a single arrears, which has gone unpaid. And sometimes it may delay like what we have experienced over the past few months, but we make sure that we clear everything. But I was moving in certain direction, my brother, with the speed and the energy with which the management of the National Service Scheme, led by Honorable Essah Entry, working on the remaining 2 months. I can assure you, and I know, this program is being recorded. I can assure our brothers and sisters, the National Service personnel, that in the shortest possible time, I'll be surprised. I would not be surprised if the remaining 2 months are not paid in altogether for them.